Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and I just pulled up the 3 Mississippi, man. We are ready for a good time. Come on's gonna be with us, but first, we gotta go meet Mike and Syd. So here they are, standing right by the real tractor. It is a blue tractor, because all real tractors are blue. So we got Syd. Hello, Syd.
Hello.
And we got Mr. Mike.
Hey now.
Deer Slayer here, man. Now, David is gonna show up here shortly. And, you know, Frankie just got her first deer. Congratulations, Frankie. And, you know, Mike's got 2 deer this year. I got 3. My son Morgan's got 1. Even Syd really could have shot that 8-point.
You know.
Yeah,
but David?
Well, okay. Frankie has offered to give David shooting lessons. Should he accept, and it'd probably be a good idea for him, we can hook him up.
Well, guys, I appreciate you letting me come in here. I know David was coming through. I was down visiting my boy in Mississippi State, and y'all let me come here today. So
Man,
I am stoked.
Yeah, we're excited.
Actually, I've met Syd twice now, 2 different meetups.
Yep.
First time I got to meet Mike face to face. Hey, we're Tennessee Navy brothers.
Come on.
Go
And
Navy,
they've been,
right?
like pen pals, like texting.
Oh,
buddies.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now they
yeah.
actually get to officially meet.
Talking about, you know, wet aging deer and, you know.
I almost sent him a picture of Frankie's deer last night before I sent it to you.
hey, I'll take that.
I had to get my priorities straight.
Well, we've got a lot planned this evening. David will be here shortly, so we're gonna go out and get a tour of the 3 Mississippi Ranch, and I can't wait. So again, thanks guys.
Let's do it.
Before we get out on the property tour, I'm gonna take this opportunity before David gets here and give you the good gifts.
Okay. No,
He gets the movie prizes.
I got a
right?
sticker for him, but you know, we're gonna go from there. So let's start off. I do have some stickers for you. You know, David will get these too,
yes.
but I got a couple
Oh,
stickers.
That's nice.
And then of course, you know, you gotta have your koozies.
Oh yes.
Gotta have your RidgeLife koozies.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, and then you got a butt rag. This is the Jared Crocker butt rag. You know,
I love it.
You know.
There we go.
Yes, Jared Crocker butt rag, everybody. There you go. It's very, very famous. And it's only been used
Hey,
twice.
you know what I'm gonna do with this sticker?
What's that?
I'm gonna put it on an orange tractor.
Oh, and Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Kenny's
I
gonna
am
get a
put
RidgeLife.
this
Hey,
on Kenny.
hey, I would be honored. I would be honored. Okay. And I
Notice how I called it a tractor and he did not correct me?
No,
You let it slide that time.
I do have some RidgeLife T-shirts.
Nice.
Now, I don't know if the sizes are going to be right, but you can definitely,
Make it
hopefully,
work.
we got one for Frankie in there
Oh,
too.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Hold on a second. You know, in case you can RidgeLife
Oh, look at
pens.
that. Gosh,
to
you
your
got all the
This
swag.
is the merch time,
Got
guys.
the
You get all the good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Now, speaking of good stuff,
Oh, RidgeLife
this
honey.
is the elusive that, you know, everyone says doesn't really exist.
That's coveted.
Right? This is Macon Ridge Farm honey. This one is from early summer, and this is from late summer, early fall. This one will crystallize sooner, but it tastes so good. They both taste wonderful. So there's some honey.
Oh, I'm so
We
Delicious.
fans of honey.
Yep.
I'm so
Now-
I'm gonna make some homemade bread just to put this on.
Speaking of honey,
Uh-oh.
this is what Syd's been excited about. Look at this, guys.
That
this
is
look how
gorgeous.
clear it turned out.
It's beautiful.
This is honey wine, or as the Vikings call it, mead skull.
I
right?
need me some
Look
mead.
at that. Yeah, so that turned out really clear. This is my
Yes.
first time making mead. And I
excited.
racked it several times, getting off all the leaves, the yeast that comes out, and it shouldn't precipitate anymore. But look at that.
Have you consumed any of this meat
I've
yet?
tasted a little bit of it. Yes, I
Did you
have.
like it?
And I'm not really a wine guy.
Okay.
I just wanted to make it. I thought it was cool. But so this is the expert. We'll find out if it's decent or
Expert.
not.
I've had mead one other time, but I
Well,
really
why?
did
You know,
enjoy
but
it.
Well, I've had a kind of a similar mead made out of muscadine, but I've never had a honey mead. I'm excited.
So this is
That's right.
I'm excited.
Halos oranges, the little
okay.
So I used Halos oranges, a little bit of ground cinnamon, and then honey from the farm.
I'm excited.
And this is well water from the ridge also.
Nice.
So this is
That's like the ridge in a
pure.
bottle,
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
Ridge, exactly.
That Tennessee
The
spring
essence,
water.
The essence of ridge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go.
Can't beat it.
I love
The
it.
essence
There you go.
of
That's
ridge.
all yours.
You've got
Oh,
a name.
and then
You got a name for it now.
Then you got a Walmart bag too.
Oh, nice. I love it. That's
Look at that.
We can put all our swag in it. I love
Nice.
it.
But,
Well, thank
but
you.
all I ask is that you say,
Go
RidgeLife.
RidgeLife.
Go RidgeLife. So we got Kenny here. We're looking for the best spot to represent the ridge. And I think we're gonna go, what do you think about something like that? Let's see.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm afraid it's gonna come, it's not gonna stay right there.
Somewhere like.
This is gonna be blocked by the arms when they're up. We're looking for the right spot to represent the ridge
I
here.
feel like all your stickers are gonna go right in this spot right here.
As long as they can lay flat. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
it kind of goes with that Kubota lawnmower tractor, right?
Right.
Our picture sticker right below.
Kubota lawnmower tractor?
Oh, there you go.
Is that what it says? Kubota lawnmower tractor? Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, Tim,
Chickasaw lawn equipment. Look right
if
there.
you don't mind, I'm gonna take your camera. I would like for you.
Oh.
I would like for you
I get
to
the
go
honor.
ahead.
Oh my
and,
goodness.
And put the sticker on the Kubota lawnmower tractor.
Of course, we should have prepped up the sticker because these are the really hard to. Oh, I got it! Oh,
I was gonna
the
say,
first
maybe you need one
try.
All right.
Okay, now we wanted it right there, right?
If only David could have got a deer on his first try.
All right, whoever's the. Tell me where. Tell me where.
I think that looks pretty good right there.
Right there, right there. All right. Boom. Get all of it off there.
Nice.
Oh.
There it is.
Now it's a track.
Now we
Now
can
Now
It's a
it's
tractor.
a
Go
tractor.
RidgeLife.
Oh, that was all it took. That was all it took.
All right, man.
And all I gotta say to that, brother, is go RidgeLife. Frankie wants to skin. I took my gloves off. Frankie wants to skin this skull out
Oh yeah.
and preserve the skull. So that'll be a fun little project for her. We watched some videos last night on how to do it, so she's all fired up to get to work on it.
That is a huge doe.
Oh, dude, she was bigger than either of my two bucks. Well, of course, my bucks were small bucks, but she was a mongo. She is a mongo.
What do you got in the cooler here?
Okay, well, I can't reach in there because I just got nastiness on my hand. Well, I got my other hand. Hold on. So look, I mean, those back legs. I mean, when you say baby got back, and then the back straps on this girl are unbelievable.
Size of my buck.
Of course, this, you know, the back strap's really only right there. I got to clean this up and put it in the grind, but those are monster back straps.
Delicious.
Oh yeah.
Let's show David how it's done, right?
Oh well, you know, Frankie offered to give David some shooting lessons, and it actually might be a good idea for him to accept that offer.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Come on.
got a new friend there.
This is Shadow.
Shadow.
It's our neighbor's horse.
She is gorgeous.
Clover is the, she's young. She's like 3. She's beautiful. She's a blue roan and she's like short and I want to steal her. And she's super sweet, but she's a little wild. Huh, she hasn't really been broke yet. Huh. Likes to nibble a little bit, so sometimes you have to.
You're sweet.
Yeah, I'm silly. I'm a silly baby, huh? Yeah. Oh, I wish Clover would come over because she's so cool and she's so beautiful. Oh, Shadow.
You're so funny.
You're a ham. You're a ham. Yeah. Usually when I call her, she comes right over. Shadow's sweet, but Clover's like... Clover's my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Shadow. I know, sorry. I know, and I didn't bring you an apple, I'm sorry. You're being more friendly today, huh? Yeah. You got eye boogers? Don't eat my shirt. I know, you like to eat everything. I know.
Which is your favorite, Frankie?
Clover. Everybody's favorite is Clover.
Everybody's favorite Clover?
Yeah. She's just like super sweet and she kind of acts like a puppy. So, she's fun.
Wow, look at this garlic, guys.
Yeah, when we had that cold snap, got down to like 6 degrees. It, of course, all the foliage above ground turned brown and just wilted down to nothing. And then, you know, we had a couple weeks of warmth after that, and it all came back. So, vernalization is not going to be a question this year. That is for sure. So this is elephant over here. And then this is a variety that I have no idea what it is. I got it from a local guy, and he's grown this variety for several years. So I just threw it in. We're gonna see what happens.
Did you make those cookies for me? All for me? What are you eating my cookie for? He's eating my cookie. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now whose is this? This is the first one you got?
This is the 5-point. Yeah.
That's the 5-point. Okay.
This is the 5-point. Yeah.
That looks so good.
And I figured we needed to have, since David from Come On Homestead is going to be here, and he is apparently incapable of harvesting a deer, I figured we go ahead and have some venison while y'all are here.
That's right. Oh, we should send Tim home with some of that breakfast sausage that I made.
We should send both of them home with some.
Well, yeah, but.
That looks so good.
David doesn't get any. David doesn't get any.
I'm told you're pretty good in the kitchen with some venison there, buddy.
I don't know.
David said he was quite. Now, David's a good cook, right? I mean, we're not going to talk about David.
No, I've watched some of it. Yeah, he is a good cook.
Yeah. And when David says Mike can grill, You know Mike can grill.
Come on.
I am looking forward
Since
to
we
it.
have to have something for you to drink your Coke Zero in.
And it matches my Coke Zero. Now more delicious.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Uh-oh. Come
Tim.
on with a come on.
What's up,
What's up, brother?
Look at this.
Man.
Triple threat right here.
Ah. That's what we're talking about. Here we go. Here we go.
All three.
Well, hold on.
I knew that was happening.
You told her goats. And that's all you had her at goats.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Hi, baby. So precious. Oh, hi, sweet pea. Oh.
All right, so you want to know the history?
Yes.
You remember my goats in Florida,
Yeah, I just watched that video.
right? That one right, that brown one right there, the male, is my first baby born on the homestead in Florida's first son. Was just born at my brother's house. And then all of the babies are that big chocolate dapple boar that I had in Florida, Georgia.
Right.
Her son that was
Thelma, right?
no,
Thelma's the other one.
No, Thelma's the smaller one.
Okay.
Georgia was like a big one. She's gone now.
Gotcha.
But her first son born on my homestead is the father of all the babies.
Oh.
So basically the bloodline that I was doing in Florida is now going to be the first goats on Come On Mountain.
Nice. I love it.
Now that one wasn't mine, the mama there, her name's Chanel. I think she's a Nubian.
I think she's part.
Yeah.
She looks to me, if I had to guess,
My brother didn't know.
I would say she's part Nubian and part like dwarf.
Yeah.
Well, her daughter now
'cause
is
Nubians
part
are
Dwarf,
tall.
part Nubian, part boar, and part Kiko.
Yeah.
She's like, what'd you call me?
And she's got a couple little like moon spots. Like she wanted to be dappled, but she just went with like dark
Yeah.
moon spots, which I guess technically aren't moon spots, but.
Yeah. Why mess with something that works?
Ooh, look at there. Hey, Dave. That's what you call venison?
Yeah, I remember.
You ever seen these before,
Yeah,
David?
I've seen
seen
one or two.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten one or two. Next year, I'm gonna shoot all kinds of deer and just feed the homeless, just to get y'all to leave me alone.
That's a great idea.
We're just jealous, man. You got the mountain, we got the deer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think you got the better half of it there,
That's
buddy.
gonna be so good. I just want to lick
Is
my
that
fingers
George?
right now.
Is that George?
This
Is
is
that
George.
George?
This is a 5-point.
Okay.
You named yours George? My first deer is named George.
We had George, we had Gerald,
We have George and Harold.
George and Harold.
And now my deer is Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Yeah, the first deer I ever shot, the one that's on my wall, is named George. Oh,
When we're meat hunting,
Oh, yeah.
we will absolutely hang it on the wall.
we talked about that.
Yeah,
We talked
100%.
about that.
We're-
That's my whole theory. I
As
tell
long as
everybody.
we're right, as long
I'm
as we're
not a trophy
hunting
hunter,
for the
but if
trophy.
I end up with a trophy, then great. But
Now I'll tell you what.
I'm never gonna go hunt just to hunt.
You get an old 5-year-old stag that's standing in the field next to a 2-year-old doe. It's gonna be a tough call
Yeah,
because she's gonna taste better.
yeah.
Now, you know Dave stopped with George because once you kill the best, the first off, why you gonna keep on going, right?
Well, actually, within 24 hours, I actually got another one that was almost the same size as George the very next morning.
Now you're just rubbing it in, bro.
I'm just saying.
While you're talking smack, and I got a witness to verify.
Okay.
While you're talking smack, the day I killed that spike,
I heard you let one walk.
I had an 8-point in the field behind me.
Yeah.
I think it was an 8-point.
I ain't seen an 8-point on my mountain yet.
And I did not even try to take that. And she had buck fever, and she was like, shoot him. What if you don't see another one? And I was like, that's not the one I want.
Yep. No, you got to be
You would also
selective.
have to pull a Frankie and rearrange the whole.
If you just harvest everything that you see, then you're not going to have a population in no time.
Right.
You have to control your stuff.
Yeah, there's an age range of bucks that I want to let live.
And then honestly, at that point, I mean, it's better for them because if you let them go, they're going to die anyways.
Right.
So you might as well harvest them and get use out of them.
Right.
Now I promised Dave I would give him some, some gifts as well. He's been waiting for a long time. This is exactly what he actually wanted right here. He wanted some RidgeLife stickers.
Hey,
right?
Can't go wrong with a sticker.
Because I don't know if you know this, Mike just made Kenny an official tractor. Now went from a lawnmower level to a tractor because he put a RidgeLife sticker on his tractor. So if you want Uber to be a real tractor, if you can't paint him blue, at least you can put a RidgeLife sticker on it.
I want it to work.
All right, well, you do get a couple stickers there, brother. All right? I don't care what you do with them, but I will say this. I do feel bad because Dave did not get a deer this year, and he will. He's exactly right.
I only had 2 days in hunting season.
There are deer all over Come On Mountain. He's got some predator issues. You know, we've all dealt with predator issues. But he will get some deer, and I have 100% faith that this man can make the connection. I've seen George. George is a huge deer. I don't know that I've ever killed a deer as nice as George. So congratulations.
George is sexy.
But I do have something for you, brother. I do have 2 big old pieces of West Tennessee backstrap, baby. This is
nice.
Man, look how lean that is, guy.
Oh yeah, that looks real.
Yeah, so there's some backstrap for you.
This will be coming on Fired Up Friday soon.
And I gave some to Syd. She's super excited about it. I don't know if you are as well, but guys, from our honey on the ridge, I've got some honey wine, some mead for David. Now this, I can't attest to how good it tastes because I'm not really a wine drinker, but this is for you.
Hey, appreciate it.
And if you don't mind, share a little bit with Mel and Gary and Anthony and Roxanne. I know Mel and Gary are they abstaining right now, but I think she said she will taste some.
Hey, we'll try it.
But speaking of
We'll try it while we cook this.
Speaking of Mel and Gary and Anthony and Roxanne, guys, I got stuff for you as well, and David, because David's been a little under the weather for a while, right? And he said, everyone says, drink some honey for your throat, drink some honey for your health and all that, guys. And he said, Tim don't harvest honey.
I said Tim don't even have bees. I keep hearing about all this honey.
That's all fake videos. Well, guys, I have got 6 bottles. 6 bottles of Macon Ridge Farms honey. There's 2 different types in here. This is early summer honey, and this right here is late fall. Now this will crystallize sooner, but it is so good. So I've got now from Anthony and Roxanne and Mel and Gary. I've got extra bottles in here. So there's 6 bottles in here. You can give them 1 and you keep 5, or you can give them 5 and you keep 1 or 2. I don't care what you do.
It depends on how nice they are.
But guys, I'm not lying. There's honey right here. Come on.
I'll be giving everybody getting 2. My fam over there on the 41.36 always watches out for my place and my stuff while I'm gone. You gotta take care of them, you know what I mean? Appreciate you.
You're welcome, man. You're a brother, man.
Oh yeah, love you, man.
I'll do the floor joists out of 2x4s, right? Yeah. So I did, and then I come in here and stood on them right in the middle, and I realized that this double door, the reason for this double door right here, is so that I can bring a pallet with a 300-pound, 55-gallon drum of feed.
What are you gonna carry that with?
The long tractor. So I can bring a pallet and set it right in here, and then I thought, man, I'm 210. And I was kind of doing a little bouncy, and I was not liking it. So Frankie and I came back in.
I did a wonderful concrete job.
She did all this concrete work.
Didn't get messy as I went on.
So we slid these 4x4s under there and put the concrete. Of course, now they're good, but I should have used 2x6s.
Hey Frank, before you start driving, stop. Pop it into 4-wheel drive because there's a lot of mud over there.
Ooh, it's like putting your Crocs in 4-wheel drive.
Do, you know
Do I
how
just
to-
hit the
Hit the 4
4?
button.
4 high, baby. 4 high.
So
There you
you'll
go.
see it say shift in progress.
There you go.
Now you're in 4.
You're good.
Okay. I'm driving now.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I'm gonna go this way because of the
There's
mud.
big
over
mud
there.
puddles over there, yeah. And there's debris.
I have a funny feeling I'm gonna get to my house and have some serious issues because I think my temporary canopies are probably
Oh, from the snow.
Yep.
Did you guys get a lot of snow though?
Yeah, like over 8 inches in 24 hours.
Oh, seriously? I didn't know about that.
Yeah. There's
Woodpecker.
still ice on the ground over there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Red-headed woodpecker. Oh,
And
there
I
it is.
told everybody that I had somebody help something, but that's not true. I just say that.
Oh, yeah. See,
Got
just
the
want, you put
strawberry
that window
patch
down
down there?
so you don't have that dirty window.
Yeah.
I see a little strawberry patch.
Don't go off in the culvert.
I know.
Don't jump it.
I got 2. Yours together is 1.
Okay.
Woo, says the man who got
Zero.
oh, oh, the corn fiasco.
Yeah, the corn Bible fiasco.
I don't know if you've seen when I was setting up my feeder, I actually talked a little shit.
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah, when I was putting up my
Maybe that's
feeder,
why
I
you
said,
didn't get
don't
a
worry
deer."
about it, Mike. I know how to put a feeder up.
I'll go
buddy."
watch that now.
You know what's funny?
I said something like, I ain't got a call up friend or something. Look, no corn on the ground.
No, I missed that.
When you did the video talking about the vacuum truck or whatever. Yep. Mike must have used the vacuum book that too. You did break it when you fixed it.
Yeah.
What time are y'all going live today?
Time you drove through this gate, Frankie, you were terrified.
No, it wasn't this gate. It was the other gate. I didn't like this gate that much, but I don't like the one because you were trying to get me on that level.
We're gonna come down and get this furniture and bring it back into the house. When wind blew it over. I had a deer camera down here for a while on this big oak tree. Didn't get any deer. You know what?
This was the one that Dad
I tripped over it.
almost. Well, he almost ran into the
Oh yeah. This is a 3D fence.
3D fence, yeah, and it's been working. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but you don't see any fresh, deer sign in there, any fresh tracks. I've got a trail cam right on that corner post, facing into the fence, and you'll have deer going all the way around the outside of it. I got a couple of videos of some dogs, neighbors' dogs come through and got into it and got lit up, but the deer are staying out of it. And the whole idea is, it's not the height, because deer will jump over the Empire State Building, man. It's about having that depth, and it just makes them nervous about, landing anxiety, and they just don't jump it. So this has just been a test run. I figured might as well just do it out here in the deer plot before I decide to use it for my garden in the spring.
Nice. Dude, there's just so many deer tracks out here. I mean, look at this.
This
This is Silverfield?
This is silver, yeah.
Man, this is
It's
gorgeous.
about 8 acres, long and skinny. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Nice.
Man, that's a mongo.
Yep. Wow. This is gorgeous. The deer eat them all up. Oh yeah, look at the size of the, whoa.
Yeah.
That is huge.
I mean, just.
Oh my God.
Those are the biggest acorns. Unbelievable.
Mike, you're in the South. You gotta call them acorns.
Acorns. Those
Acorn. It's got a K in it.
Those are the biggest acorns on the property.
A-K-E-R-N. Acorn.
That's a dump. That's perfectly skinned.
Yeah.
Somebody dumped that somewhere and the cows drug it over here.
Yeah.
I am not mad at that at all.
That.
That's perfect, baby. Good job.
That looks delicious.
Good job.
I'm so glad you can
I bet you there's gonna be no leftovers tonight.
No.
Will you set the table?
You are a grill master there, Mr. Mike.
I am glad you are better on a grill than you are a tractor.
Don't.
For sure.
Love it.
You can hunt, and apparently you know how a tractor looks like.
That's right. Hey, I can drive a tractor, and I guess he's the hunter.
Oh.
Until next year.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are a smack talker too, aren't you?
All day.
All day.
Every day. All day.
Hey,
every day.
I just got to fit in because trust me, I'm getting tag teamed today on this hunting thing. Trust me.
Right. Yeah, well.
The thing about it is if you give it, you got to be able to take it.
That's right.
You know, the people that like to give it but not take it because they're all sensitive, yeah, not my kind of people.
That's right.
Yeah, look at that, guys. Presentation, everybody. Presentation.
Oh, I
I
promise
gotta take
you.
one piece of New Orleans. No, wait!
I promise you this.
We are finishing up an awesome weekend here on 3 Mississippi. We had special guest David from Come On Homesteading, and you know we had a good time with him, and hopefully you had a good time as well having him over here. The hospitality these guys have shown me today and David, totally amazing. I mean, from the moment I got here, felt like we're a family. I mean, I've never met Mike before this weekend.
We're brothers now.
Yeah,
we're brothers now. Come on.
And he fed us guys that meat. Again, I'm pretty proud of how I cook backstrap. This guy outdid me. He blew it out of the park. I mean, it was amazing. And we finished up the weekend with a trip to church, and then a fellowship dinner with a part of the congregation. And I just couldn't be. Syd's goal was to make sure I was fat and happy, and I say fat, dumb, and happy because I was already, at least a third of the way there, or 2/3 of the way there. But it was a success. I mean, total hospitality overload. I love it. Y'all are more than welcome to the Ridge anytime. I got that 18-foot camper trailer.
Hey.
I'll give you the tour in about 3 seconds.
There you
But we do have the log home too, so it's a little nicer. So, guys, I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say to the RidgeLife followers?
I got one really important thing that I want to say.
Go RidgeLife.
Wanna be the person that you call up when you're down. Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets. Can I be the one who wakes you up before you missed your ride? 'Cause I wanna be close to you, and I wanna show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there